And welcome back to another Door Kickers 2 video. Today we're playing the RON Penthouse, or Ready or Not Penthouse map by our friend Fiber. He's faithfully recreated the Penthouse map in Ready or Not in Door Kickers 2. Pretty to scale, if I have to look at this and say. It's pretty damn accurate. I recognize a lot of these places, and it's just really cool seeing it from a top-down perspective. Just because when you're in that first-person view, it's insane how lost you get just because of all the winding turns. It's dark, there's lights, it just gets pretty confusing, but seeing it from a top-down view is really cool. And it makes me wonder if Ready or Not will ever have like a talk position that you can have someone play from that gives you either body cams or maybe a top-down view and help control the stack with like a kind of ISR-ish point of view. But I digress. Let's get straight into the gameplay here. We're going to roll in with a 5-man stack just because in Ready or Not, that's what we have to work with. Let's take a look at our kits. We've got suppressors on our Mark 18s, which is fine. I would love to see HK 416s in the game, but one day, maybe. One day. Anyways, we're rolling all around sappy plates just because we are on no timer. We have to eliminate all the terrorists. There's no bomb or anything we have to defuse, so we can take our time. I definitely want all the flashbangs we can grab, so we're going to double up on flashbangs. And then we have 1 hammer, 1 shotgun, 3 slap charge, 1 wall breach, 2 wall breach. I think we're just going to try to avoid using wall breaches just to give it a Ready or Not style experience. And we're just going to bring 3 extra slap charges and 3 extra flashbangs just because I feel like this is going to come in extra useful with how big this environment is. But that's pretty much going to be the kit that we roll with. Let's go ahead and get started here. First thing we're going to do is prep this door. I wish we could still unpick or lockpick these doors. I don't know why they got rid of that ability. But anyways, let's just stack left here from our point of view and get a manual or mechanical breach up. Work the door with a mechanical breach. Breach is going to fall to the back of the stack as quickly as possible. Thank you. And then we're going to pie this slowly. Once again, just sticking to our theory or our, SOPs of limited penetration whenever possible, dynamic when needed. And because we are on no time constraint, we are going to avoid going dynamic whenever possible and just try to LP and pie off a lot of these corners. We have this first section of the room completely cleared from pieing it off from the doorway. All we have to worry about is the hard corner on the left here, or the northwestern side. We'll use directional callouts, cardinal direction callouts, just for the sake of simplicity as we move forward here. But northwest hard corner, we can just see because there's no fog of war in this game that there's an obstruction here. I have a hard time believing there's going to be a baddie here, but there could be. But the biggest threat is going to be this adjacent room that's attached. So what we're going to have to do is I'm going to roll Rusty in to attack this corner, but I'm going to hold him short of triggering this angle as much as possible. The 2-man's going to come in and take long and watch this door. The 3-man's going to come in and set up a cross here, though it's not precisely needed. It's just nice to set up crosses whenever possible. 4-man's going to come in and set up a cross on this door, and then a 5-man's going to hold in reserve back here. All right. So everything's locked down. We got everything controlled. This hard corner is no problem, no factor. I can start pulling this guy off behind. There's no reason to have him here. Actually, there is a reason. The only reason we should have this guy here is if we wanted to pie this off. We can, and we can afford to do that right now. So let's see if we can pie anything off here. All right. I definitely doubt that any insurgent can fit in this tiny corner. So now I'll swing him back behind the 1-man here. And we're going to prep this deep corner just because we have the bangs for it. And why not? It's always good to go in with a bang if we can. With that bang in, it's very hard to LP this because of the structure here. We're going to have to sit in the threshold if we want to LP this. So I'm just going to send it through. And hopefully with that bang, if there's a guy in this hard corner or dead space here, we should be able to have him stunned. So we're going to pop in here. Take it slow in the corner. Now we can kind of pie this corner off. There's a guy back here and he gets dropped. All right, so let's reorganize the stack and get ready for this breach here. This is definitely a slap charge door if there ever was one, just because we cannot stack this properly. So we're going to set a charge on this door. Breach is going to fall back to the back of the stack. We're going to reorganize the stack here, like so. All right, we are going to... I'm going to pull this guy a little bit off here. We're going to pop it, and I'm going to get a banger in the center here. And now I'm going to actually have Nestor pie this because in our stack we say the 1-man is always the man with the most SA or situational awareness. He obviously can see more around this corner than Rusty, so I'm gonna slowly pan this See what we can see. Now that he is out of the or now that Nestor's muzzle is out of this kind of angle here, I can swing Rusty around and get another gun on this angle. And we're just gonna pan this all the way up to the cross. So we're gonna just get cross coverage on this door. We can reprep this door if needed. I'm gonna hold the overflow behind this corner here so we're not too exposed. And now we have to deal with a hallway, which is always a joy. Always a joy. I think the best way we do this is simulbang. I'm gonna pull the 4-mana up just so we can get these simulbangs off properly. Okay, so this is a tall obstruction. I can't throw bangs over this. I gotta note that this is essentially a wall. We're gonna bang on this side too. All right, now very slowly here, we're gonna flip. I think this is gonna be okay. We'll see. We'll find out very soon here. We're not gonna cross here yet. We're just gonna set up the flip. Okay, so we're all right. We're controlled at this point. We have not triggered this hallway yet. At this point, we can reprep again. God, we do not have enough bangs for this. Actually, let's get cross bangs. Probably a better angle. Yeah. Hallways are very dangerous, so I have no problem utilizing the resources at hand to kind of deal with this problem. And now let's go ahead and peek out. All right, so one shooter on the left. We're gonna slide out here, go near far, and get multiple guns set up on cross here. This actually can be held and plated by one operator, so we're just gonna do that. And we're gonna slide the rest out here like so. Okay. So Rusty's gonna plate this. Now, normally our SOPs dictate the threat takes priority. As far as clearance, it goes threat, open area, closed door as far as what we try to take without passing 2 uncleared areas. We can advance on the threat without passing 2 uncleared areas. The one uncleared would be here. So if there were like 3 doors here, I would not press this threat, or if there was an open area in priority. But this is a whole room that we'd have to chunk off if we approach this open. So I'm going to hold cross coverage on the rear and approach the threat by priority of clearance. So we're just going to go ahead and roll to the west side of the map at this point, pushing very carefully here. And we have to be mindful that if this door swings, we're going to have to address that. We're going to set up a cross immediately. And we're going to slowly approach the corner here. Can I get past this? No, this is another obstruction. God. Obstructions are annoying. So we're just going to do this then. I'm going to keep a gun on this door. Slide you up. Watch this door from this angle. And everything's locked down again. God, this is such a dicey angle for one guy. All right, I'm going to want to get 2 guns into this angle as soon as possible. I wish I had door stops too. This is just dicey, dicey, dicey. Okay. So yet again, we have another hallway we have to deal with. We have a hard right corner. We have a deep left that, you know, goes all the way down. We could probably bang this right effectively and stun anything there, thereby leaving this long hallway as the priority threat. We're going to have to drop coverage on this door. We just do not have enough guns to work this problem effectively. So we're going to get a bang on this section here. And then to cover this door, what we can do is collapse our eastern security further west, and thereby covering this door as they continue to watch this hallway. But we have to do this kind of quickly. We don't have enough room to shuffle everyone up at the same time. So we're going to get this bang out. Good thing we had a gun on this door. Bang goes out. We're prioritizing the south here just because the north should be a little bit stunned. Like so. And then I'm just gonna keep Hafer on this door because we had a threat here. The good news is this door swung. We took out the threat on the left side of the door. I'm gonna just have him roll it to this side. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. We're gonna collapse our rear security so we can cover this door with our hallway guys. And then we're going to take the You know what? We might just clear this room because there's a threat here and then continue as normal. Yeah, so you know what? Here's what we'll do. I'm going to pull you off. We're going to hold Boyd here to watch the long. And then we're just going to come in here and clear this room very quickly. Now, notice I'm not going to try to trigger this angle by holding past behind it. But let's just get in here and see what's going on. Okay, so this immediate room is clear. We actually spotted a threat deeper into this room. We can actually call this area clear for threat as we push it and clear the immediate dead space. So I think right now the priority is probably going to be working this larger open area because we have identified a positive threat and need to address that without continuing deeper into other sections of the map without addressing known hostiles first. So how do we do this? I think what we're going to do is... Let's see. You're out of bangs already. Okay, so we're going to have Crawford hold this side of the hallway. We're going to have Boyd hold this side of the hallway. Collapse Rusty in. 3-man clear this section. I think that's the play here. So let's go ahead and do so. I'm going to pull Rusty in first. Going to back you up. All right, cool. We took out that threat. Crawford's going to hold this hallway. I'm going to suck him in a little bit more. Okay, so he has line of sight over both this door and the hallway. This is very less than ideal, like holding these sections with just a couple guys, but we got to do what we got to do. Okay, so everything on the west and east is now locked down. Let's worry about handling this room itself. We've taken out 2 time shooters within this center structure already. Let's go ahead and prep bang and start pieing this off. So first thing we're gonna do is pull this 2-man. Actually, no, we can bang from 3 just because 1 and 2 are kind of working the threshold right now. We're gonna bang short and try to get this. Oh God, can I maybe a little bit more? We're trying to get this hard corner on the right. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Okay, so we're gonna short bang it. Wide has SA, so he's gonna pie it. There's a shooter. Get him. Pie it. Pie it. Pie it. Okay, so we've essentially cleared 80%, I'd say, of this room here. We have dead space here with a wall that is obscuring our vision southeast. We still have the hard corner here that we cannot see. This open area is going to be the primary threat as we enter. And then we have this wall also creating dead space on the southeast. So complex problem here. We're going to have to figure out how we address this deep space, or how we can rapidly, or not, maybe not rapidly, but how we can mitigate this threat. Tricky Geo. I'm hesitant to... Does this give you cover? So this does give us cover. We're gonna re-prep this just deep here now to get this dead space. So re-prep the dead space. This shouldn't be a problem now. So this is gonna get banged. This should be somewhat stunned. This hard corner is kind of a problem, but we do see an obstruction here, so I'm not too worried about there being someone there. The primary threat area is this, so we're going to address this first. The best way to do that, Nestor has the most SA in this direction. I'm going to pull Nestor, and he's going to hold here and body block this while I swing in with Rusty and Hafer to clear this way. So let's go ahead and do so. So Nestor's about to come in. We then come in with Hafer, and then we're going to cut down here. And then I'm going to have Rusty push past and hold this. Let's go. Okay, so everything's still locked down. Obstruction and hard corner over here. I don't think any insurgents can fit down there. Still have to clear this dead space. I'm gonna wing it with Hafer. We're just gonna have to solo clear this section. I know it looks... I know you really rarely want to do this, but we just don't have the bodies. So we're gonna just very clearly, while everything else is locked down, these closed doors are fantastic for us. We're gonna pie off this dead space. Okay, cool. So we've eliminated all this. I don't think any insurgents can fit behind this wall right here because there are obstructions. We have Boyd getting pressed by Tango Elite. Tango Elite gets dropped. And now we just have to work the rest of this room. So I'm going to kind of chance it on not addressing this dead space here. I'm kind of worried about these doors, but there's not really much we can do about it aside from just keep a gun on it as we shift. And then we're going to mop up the rest of this room. Once this room is mopped up, we'll then push this way because we had a positive threat here. Okay, so we're going to approach here. We're going to approach here. Hafer takes one to the plate. Plate eats it, so that's nice. Very good, very good. I'm going to have you come out here. Don't want to drop coverage on the door. I want to have someone looking at the door here. So we got this small slice here. Let's see. I'm gonna pull you off just for a split moment. We gotta do this fast. We just gotta do this fast. Come. Boyd's still locking this down. We're definitely gonna want to push this way after we mop up this room, and then we're just gonna want to take this kind of quickly here and get out of this weird predicament. Shit. So we had a runner pop in this room. Do we have everything locked down? We do. We're gonna see if he pops back out. We have everything covered still. I know Nestor's kind of standing in front of this threshold, but it's, I mean, I guess we can do this. This is kind of safer. All right, cool. Knocked out that threat that came in the room. We're gonna continue working this. Now, there's an argument to be made that we can set up a cross here, but this is just way too wide of a gap, and I don't feel... Maybe if we could get 2 men on either wall, but since we only have a 3 stack, not a 4 stack in the room, we're just going to proceed along one of the walls. If we had more guys in here, I could see an argument for splitting and getting cross coverage as we advance on this last portion of the room, but we're just going to continue like so. All right, just maintaining a gun on this door as we advance, and then we're just gonna creep it up. Okay, we are going to bang this. God, we are burning through our flashbangs. All right, we're gonna bang this. Actually, we're gonna try to save our bangs. We still have like a good 2/3 of the map left to go. I'm gonna just approach this very slowly and very cautiously. Okay, so we've cleared this. There could be someone here, but I doubt it. No, we're good. All right. So we're going to collapse out of this room, all the while maintaining security on these doors. And we're going to fall out. You're going to wait a sec. You're going to be second, and you're going to be last. Go. Oh, God. Wait a second. There we go. Kind of messy, but it's all right. We're fine. Ordering got a little wonky there. Okay. So... we're gonna collapse you for sure. Good thing we did. This is why we walk backwards, right? We're watching the 6. This guy could have came around. Now, the question is, we had positive threat west, positive threat east. West is fresher. But we're already set up on the east. No real good call here. We're just gonna continue eastbound because we're set for it. There's an argument to be made that, hey, this threat was this just happened. Let's push this. But we had 2 guys come out here and we're already stacked for this. So we're gonna go ahead and set up the cross. Pull you out. Like so. Okay. We're stacked and good to continue here. These obstructions are gonna be the freaking death of me. We're just gonna roll the left side first. I'm gonna give up the rear. Set up the new cross. Okay. We're gonna give this up to the left side or the north side stack of the stack just because he is SA, right? We're gonna hold the rear like this. I'm actually gonna shift one more over to this wall. And we're gonna check this. All right. Open door, close right. Open door, mid right. We have a deep, long wall that continues as though it's a hallway because it is a hallway. We're gonna creep as much as possible to this point. You're watching this door. You're watching this door. Oh, God. All right. You know what? Rusty has the 6. I'll pull you off. All right. How do we do this? All right. You know, I'm going to reposition Rusty here for a banger. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. So threat is controlled. We took care of the threat. Next is open area. This is the closest open area. So we're going to take this next. It's just how we address this. While taking this, we have to be careful of this. And the only way we can address this is by pushing past this threshold. And we need to push past this threshold to address this before we push into the room. Oh, God. Just loving the complex geo. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to bang this room. Banger comes out. As the banger comes out and pops, I'm going to push Boyd past to control this. And I'm going to have you roll the door like so. A little weird on the timing there. Could have been a little bit cleaner, but this is tolerable. All right, so now with this controlled, I can roll Nestor and Hafer up and clear this while holding security on both this door, right? We can see that. As well as this dead space, right? Because Hafer or Boyd needs his back to be covered if he's sitting here. That's why we go back to back with Crawford. All right, so we have a good 80% of this room cleared. We have another side cabinet room here. We have a hallway dead space in the back, and then this secondary room leads to the auxiliary room here, the storage room. Do we waste another banger here? I don't think so. We have one civilian in on the left. We've pied the left as much as possible, and this is the most recent area that we have information on. So the dangerous part of the room is going to be the southeast side. We're going to go ahead and use Nestor to get in here and just control that immediately, and then have Hafer set up and lock this down. Get out of the way, Civvy. All right. We're going to flow into the room. Oh, nope, you're not moving. You're locking this down. Nope, nope, nope. Turn around. Holy crap. All right, bad controls there on my part, but we're chilling. Okay. So, because we only have one man on this side... I'm going to move Crawford over, and we're going to sweep this way. Just because this way requires less bodies because this door is closed. Whereas if we go this way, we then essentially have to deal with the hallway again, right? So we're going to roll the stack this way, clear this, prioritizing the open danger area rather than the closed door first. Clear this, and then we'll come back to this door, okay? But we have to be mindful that this door exists and might swing. So we're just going to take this quickly. Okay, so this is clear. Let's push down here. I'm going to have you switch to this door now. Okay. And then I'm going to have you gently, ever so gently, pie off this room. All right, pie as much as possible. Just the hard corner to deal with. Push in, hard corner clear. All right, we're going to handle this door now. I'll actually have you watch this from long. All right, I'm going to have you kick. We're just going to swing it. Okay, we're gonna prep this room. Oh god. You don't have bangs. Why don't you have bangs? Alright, we're gonna back you up a little bit and get a banger in there. Yep, there we go. And we're gonna come in. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, cool. We're all tidied up. Let's go ahead and restack on the exit here. We're gonna reload real fast. Alright. So far, so good. I can't remember if anyone took a round. No one's injured yet. No one's injured yet. I love it. I love it. Okay. We're going to proceed clockwise through the structure. I still have a good 50% of the structure left. Let's go ahead and set up right here. We're going to come out, set up a cross coverage angle here, and continue the stack southbound. All right. All right. And we're going to come up and get online parallel with each other. Parallel with each other. This is my controls just... not wanting to function, and we'll slide together. Oops, you're on this side. You're on this side. You're still watching the 6. You're going to collapse. To here. This is fine. Yeah. Okay. We're going to wait for the stack. All right. Stack is here. Hallways, hallways, hallways. I hate you oh so much. Okay. So... left, right, it doesn't really matter. There's no known threat, no right direction to move here. We know that this terminates just because of the blueprint of the map. So I think we just tidy up this section first so we don't have to worry about it. And then we can continue moving westbound. So what we're going to do here is we're going to prep for the swip. We're going to pie off. Whoa! Pie off as much as possible for the flip. All right, we're just about to break that 90-degree angle. We're going to flip and hope we don't get shot. Come on. Okay, good. Got control over the long angle. We are now going to give you a second gun for sure because this is a very long shot. And we'll two-man clear this side here. Okay. We have the western hallway controlled, moving on the south right now, southeastern. We're gonna pie, we're gonna pie, we're gonna pie. Okay, this whole room and section is clear. Let's go ahead and check out this door. This is the alternative entry point that we can use for the map. So I'm assuming that it is going to be clear. If there's someone in here, I'm gonna be very upset. But we're just gonna breaching shotgun this. Yeah, okay, we're all tidied up on the southeast. Fantastic. All right, let's collapse it back, and we'll get ready to continue pushing the west here. This room, as far as we know at this point in time, is clear. We don't have enough guys for containment, so these guys can't actually be running around through the map into previously cleared space. So that's just a problem, just with a 5-man stack clearing this massive freaking structure. But we are going to continue the cross here. We're going to scoot it up a little bit, just continue inching here, and then switch you to this wall. Can you see? Yeah, okay. So we've got control over this. We're going to continue inching. We're going to prioritize the south because we have not cleared this. The north is an open door as well, but we have cleared this. So south is the threat. With south being the threat, going to move Nestor first around the obstruction to get eyes first on that. Coming up to the flip here. This is really weird on the stack just because of the geometry and obstructions in the hallway, which is an absolute pain. We're just short of the 90 degrees. We're going to get ready to breach or flip, excuse me. Oh, how do we handle this flip? How do we handle this flip? This is dicey, dicey, dicey. I do want to get a banger in here for sure. For sure, for sure. You get a little closer? You can. Okay, cool. Just give us a better bang angle slightly. Okay. We're going to bang in here. And we're going to flip. You are watching this. You are watching this. We'll come up again. If we need a reprep, we'll reprep. You're still watching the 6. Okay. Now, 3's going to have to watch long here. So 3, you have to step out to the center and watch long. 4, you're the new 2, just because of the... this is essentially a hallway, and then this is essentially a hallway. Stepping into this box right here is going to be a very dangerous task. So, we're just going to have to continue doing this like so. Oh, God, there's a tango and a civilian. I'm going to bail it back. This is a bad shot to take. We're going to bail back. We're going to reprep, 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 reprep. Quickly control the threshold. No, no. Oh, God. Woo-hoo! We definitely shot the civilian once here with Haver. But by some miracle, that is the extent of that. So we've got a positive bang here. Into the center, shorten the room. We're going to continue, break that 90 degrees, make sure Nestor has that. Yep, Boyd's going to step up, watch long. This is just really weird geometry. We're going to have to 2-man work this door because we have everyone watching an angle. Okay, going to continue plying this. This door is closed, which is really good news for us. We've cleared 90% of this next room here. I can't believe that worked. But yeah, we chose to bail out of this room on the side of the civvy just because the civvy was in between the bad guy and us, and we know the bad guys will shoot through and they don't care about killing these guys, but we don't want to chance that. We bail back into the cover, get a new bang in, and by some miracle manage to take down the threats with the civvy still out here. Can I restrain this dude? I don't think I can, so he's just gonna be walking around. That's gonna be kind of annoying, but it's fine. Okay, so prioritizing the open. I'm probably going to flow the entire stack in here and have to give up these hallways, even though that's less than ideal. We never want to give up real estate when possible. But I just like, look at we got another open door, open area, closed door that we need to address upon entry. We just don't have the amount of people proper for this. So let's go ahead and roll this. We're going to have Haver take point and just come. He's going to go this way. You're going to go this way. Or we're just going to hold close domination upon entry. Okay, now that that's good, we're going to slide everyone into the room. Okay, yes. And then we're going to continue the cross here. Buy us a little space. You're going to come in, watch this door. You're going to come in right behind here. Go. And then you're coming in, watching the 6. All right. We're in. Everything's controlled. We got a gun on the door in case it swings. We got a gun on the 6. This angle is open. We need to be very conscious of this. So I want to kind of move these guys out of this as quickly as possible. Do we have bangs to simul this? We're going to simul flip and flow. So we're going to get a bang in here. We're going to get a bang in here. There's this. This is just a nightmare of a room. All right. And we're going to walk the cross up until we have to flip, which is actually extremely soon here. Keep an eye on that door, please. All right, we're going to flip it here. Oh god, it's just a freaking nightmare room. Oh god, there's an obstruction here too. I hate this so much. Whoever, Fiber. These chairs and shit are gonna be the death of me, I swear. Someone needs to watch a 6. You're gonna watch the door and the 6 here. Oh god, he's alone. Give him a 2. It's getting dicey. It's getting so dicey. As you come up, you need to pie this. I'll keep looking here. Okay. For the most part, we are controlled. We're gonna slide. Oh god, you need to look at this. All right, I'm gonna have you just plate this door. This is plating is generally a worse. Yeah. Get him. Okay. Plating is generally the last thing you want to do, but it is a valid tactic. So Crawford comes out, plates this door, and we're able to get a gun here with Rusty. I think I'm just gonna have Rusty come out and hold this angle and isolate this while we roll this with the 2 stacks. So now we can do this properly. Okay. This room's essentially clear. Hard left corner. There's a couch. We're gonna call no factor here just because we know that insurgents can't be on top of these obstacles, which means that this guy, Hafer's gonna have the most SA and is gonna pie this room. Instead of just going in blind though, we are gonna prep this. Let me get you a little closer to the corner so you can prep this properly. All right, we're gonna roll in like so. All right, this section's clear. We can immediately come out. How we doing, Crawford? Crawford's still locking it down. A champ plating the doorway for us. Can we pull you a little bit out of the way, maybe? Maybe a little bit behind cover. Let's do this. Maybe that helps. Okay. Rusty has the most SA because he dropped this dude. We're gonna fall in behind him. Boyd still has the 6. I'm gonna shift Boyd over to this wall just to cover Crawford's angle a little bit better here. Just being aware of that, right? Well, that's the most I can shift you back. Okay, so these guys are holding 6 security isolation on the west. We're gonna continue pushing through here, clearing this bathroom. We've got an open door, open door. This game is stressful. Okay, we're gonna use bangs here for sure. How many bangs we got? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bangs left. And a lot of rooms. Oh, God. This just has to get banged because we have to deal with 2 angles at once. We're just going to bang the right. Rusty's going to plate the front. We're going to roll in like so. Go. All right. Luckily, no one's in here. We're going to come back out. We're going to try to say bang here and pie this. All right, we're good here. I mean, there could be someone in the curtain. Let's just, whoops. Let's just pie this off because there could be someone in the shower. All right, there's no one in the shower. All right. With this all tidied up, we are going to clear this closed door first, just before anything else happens or pops up behind us. So let's just go ahead and move everyone out. Back and ready for that. Let's go ahead and give her a kick, because it'll stun whoever's on the other side. All right, we're good. We got to push this freaking hallway thing here. All right, we are going to reorganize the stack because Crawford is injured slightly. I'm going to have Hafer take point. Let's get a new mag Hafer. And let's stack. You need to watch this. But everyone else can come down. All right, Hafer. Here we go. Into the hallway. I love it. Don't you love it, Hafer? All right, we need bangs. We need simul bangs for this. We get simul on the right. Simul on the left. Actually, you have to hit left. You have the best angle for left. This should work right here. This should work right here. Okay. I'm hoping this door is not open. All right, the biggest threat area is the south because there's a door as well as a hard corner. So we're going to have Hafer upon entry take... We're gonna strong wall this. This room is massive, so we're just gonna come out, stack this wall, lock it down to make our next decision. Come on. Strong wall, strong wall. Hold it. This door's open. I need to get another gun in here ASAP. Shift over and cover this. Okay, all right. Boyd can stay here watching the 6. Okay, I think we saw another known threat back here. I think that's what we saw. I need you looking here now. Okay, everything's locked down. We're holding the strong wall. All angles are covered. Anything pops out, we're gonna let breathe for about 5 seconds. Okay, and then now we're gonna make our decision. Known threat here. This takes prio over the open door that's close. So we're gonna have Rusty and Crawford hold this together. This looks like they have everything covered this way and up. This glass is a potential problem. You know what? I'm gonna have Nestor just try to pie this like so. Oh yeah, there's the shooter. Okay, so we know where the shooter is. We're gonna try to peek shot him. We did end up taking it around there, but the target has been eliminated. We're gonna take Hafer and just kind of pie this, hold this here. Clear this hard corner. Okay. There's a couple ways we could slice this. A couple ways we could skin this cat. One is we roll down here and tidy up this section because there's a known threat here. The other is we just clear this bathroom real fast and then we no longer have to worry about it because it terminates. And honestly, not like a good 70% of this has been cleared. It's just the hard right corner here. I'm just gonna take Rusty and chance this and solo clear this hard corner. Okay, we're good. Now he can come out and we no longer have to worry about that bathroom. All right, we just have to dissect this room angle by angle. We have another dead space up here that also terminates. This just gets really dicey with these windows here. These internal windows are just will throw me through a loop. I think we press this. Oh God, how do we do this? All right, first off, we come up and take this angle so that you can drop. Got a hard corner on the left. We're gonna wait for the 2. Clear the hard corner. Okay, and then we're gonna pie this with wide. Okay, we're gonna hold this. All right, so now we have dissected all of this and all of this. I think we're safe to take this 2 stack, swing this, and clear. All right, and we are arranged properly. We have no bangs on this team. Love it, love it. We're gonna pan it. Left has SA. Left will take 1. All right, cool. Terminates. All right, we're good. Oh, yeah. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pop out and set up a cross coverage here. All right, with this setup now, we can advance on this side, and we're just kind of frog leaping up. It's a very complex problem for a couple guys. Extremely complex. I'm gonna have you open it, swing it, and we'll handle it from wide. Pan it. Okay, cool. This is clear. You have SA. You're gonna come out. You're gonna wait. Whoops. You're gonna wait, and then you're gonna come out. Whoops. Didn't set that up right. Oh well. You can collapse all the way here. All right, we just have a closed door here, and then we just have this Western nightmare to deal with. All right, so first things first, we need to address the open, which is the door. So what we're gonna do here to address this is set up cross coverage, like so. So a set up cross. Whoops, have you watching the 6? You're set up watching this door. You're set up behind here. All right, everything's covered. We are going to kick this bitch in. Pop. Clear. Good. All right. Still controlled. Everything's good. Gonna pull you back. Watch this. Hallway to deal with. Right is previously cleared space. Technically, left is previously cleared space because we popped up in here like fucking, what, 20 minutes ago. We're gonna prioritize left. With left being prioritized, right side's gonna come out first and get that, and then handle this. Yes, go. And then we're set up cross. Boom, like this. Actually, left doesn't need a cross. We're just gonna do this. I mean, this is fine. We'll stick to left, right, and do it properly. All right, crosses have been established. Hallway is under control. Let us continue rolling left. Okay. We're going to near farthest, which means that Nestor's going to pop out, hold this angle while you go across and set up a new cross. Go. Okay. And we're going to hold this cross and slide. You're going to hold the 6. You're going to collapse. You're going to collapse. Now you're watching all this. Okay. Left is the priority. You are watching this door. You are watching long. How many bangers we got left? Oh god, we have 4 bangers left. Well, this is definitely, oh god, is this? I think we're gonna roll it. I think we're just gonna pan this. Save our bangers for more complex problems. So barricaded shooter, Tango Elite. Nestor's kind of injured. Let's take a couple shots. Oh! He blind fired, one-shotted Nestor. This AI's cracked out of their minds. Oh my god. He blind fired that too. Look at him. Oh god. They need to nerf shotguns. They need to nerf shotguns. I'm gonna have you roll over to the right. We're gonna need to bang this guy. Can I get banged deep? Can I? No, you have to scoot up a little more. Can you get this bang in? Alright, this is a good bang. I'm so sad. I can't believe that killed him. Alright, we dominate this angle, right? This is why we don't need a push. We just chill. He comes out. We blast him. He's stunned. We're going to try repying. Alright, god damn it. Honestly, this was a chance. This was a 50-50, and he was injured. The right call would have been to pull him back, but, like, come on. Blind shot with a shotgun at this range. Like, he's blind fire. Oh, my god. Oh, my god. Oh, my god. Alright, so right before we break the... Oh. I'm going to bail back. I'm just going to bail back. We're going to play it safe from here on out. So we're going to bail back, push him into the corner. We're good. We're going to buy it again. Nice and easy. We're about to break that 90. We're going to flip like so. And roll. Up. Okay, a little slow on that flip, honestly. I'm going to have you collapse to the left side. We're one man down, and that honestly sucks with, like, only starting with 5 guys and having to clear all this. We're going to have to simul this. I'm going to prioritize this. You're going to come in here. You're going to come in here. Go. How did you not kill that guy? Oh my god. All right, well, it's a fiesta now. It's all ogre now. How did you saw him? Why did you shoot his ass? Oh my god. Oh my god. How did that not kill? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're up to 2-man clear this. Oh my god. Fucking kill this guy, please. Tell me he's banged. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh boys, it's rough now. We're gonna get shot in the back by a roamer, I swear. Alright, we're coming up to a flip. And flip it. Thank you. Priority, close, open space on the right. We're gonna take that. You have to watch the 6. These are essentially 1-man clears now, unless we drop security on the 6. We're gonna just roll through kind of as fast, not as fast, but rather rapidly, because we can't control any space anymore. So the only way we can control space is by moving quickly to clear it before people shift around. Oh no, I can't believe I can't. All right, we're gonna roll this. Have to drop security on the 6 to watch this door as we roll. Get out of the way, Civvy. All right, closed door on the right. That's fine. We're gonna take the open push. All right, suck it into the wall. Back up here, kick. And wide, clear. All right, continue. You're 1 now. Falling in behind you. Let's go. Click. Oh god, I'm so sad. We're gonna roll this. I don't know how you missed that shot. Just muzzle thump. Oh my god, just hit him in the face. All right. Well, 2-man clears are pretty smooth, so we're gonna roll up and stack on this side. We're pushing. Bop. Bop. Then once you're here, you're gonna go bop, bop. Okay, UFSA, you're gonna take it very slowly. We're gonna just very slowly. Okay, we got a civvy. You are now committed. So just come in and hold. You come in and hold. We'll ride this over here. Set up the cross. You're watching this. You're watching this. Pan it wide, slow, slow, slow. This is coming to a flip. We're gonna flip. Bop. As soon as he gets there. All right, bop, bop, go. Push along here, push along here. Complex problem with two dudes. Oh, fuck. Maybe he'll walk to us and give us an easy shot. No, he's not gonna do that. All right, well, let's back up here and try to... Please. Bail, 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 bail. You are also out of ammo. How injured? All right, just a little injured. Banger, 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 banger. Banger. You're coming out wide. Go. Boom. Get him. You're flipping into here. Go. Block this. Push this. Collapse it. All right. 1 room, 2 room, 3 rooms left. And then any roamers if there are any. God, I'm depressed. Very depressed. We're going to collapse it in here. Drop rear security. Gonna need an extra gun for this. Slide, slide, slide. You have control on the door. You're going to pan it wide. Pan, 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 pan. Pan a little bit more. Get a little bit closer. And we're coming to a flip. We're going to flip, flip. Dunk. Whoa! Holy crap. Bad control. Any more supplies we have? Nope. Why are you walking backwards? Left is essentially clear. We can see everything but the hard corner left, but doesn't look like anything getting there. Slide out. Okay, good. We are now going to reverse it, come back to the hallway here, and clear this last freaking bathroom of death. Oh, God, dude, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. This was it's tragic, absolutely tragic. We're good on ammo, right? Okay, all right, you're going to take this wide because you have SA. Why are my shooters so slow? Oh, God. What a mess. What a mess. Oh, God. All right. Let's watch it back and cry together, shall we? All right. Let me turn off the markings and let's get some of this good action going on here. All right. This is smooth. Everything's locked down. We'll see if what we can improve here. Pan this properly. Back out. Get a prep in. Prep's in. Good. Everything's controlled on the right. We take the right. Kill this dude. He's down. All right. Coming back out. Charge on the door because we can't stack this properly. So we use the charge to get around the bad geo. Collapse the stack. Charge goes off. Banger goes in. Coming in the room. I am so sad, ladies and gentlemen. That was a tragic raid. I mean, I'm just like, we did the proper maneuvers. Our operators just couldn't shoot. Cross bang, get the flip. Push to contact. Controlled, watching the door, watching the door, watching the door. This guy opens the door on us. He gets capped. We prioritize this because threat. Sides locked down. Start working this as a 2. Collapse in the left because we need the extra gun. Working it from the angle. No rush. No rush. We're going to make entry. Prep for center here. Pie it. LP. No dynamic. Going. This looks all clean to me so far. Bang that dead space. We come in here. Everything's controlled. So far, no glaring problems as of yet. Yeah, we just got complacent, and that happens with like really long raids, even in Ready or Not. People just get complacent. You start going, all right, we're just gonna kick down this door. Complacency kills. We're gonna back. This was just weird control stuff. Not the order I wanted them to come out in. Collapse the west again, just to get more guns in the fight without having to give up too much ground. We lose this hallway. Set up the cross. We keep shuffling. Oh, God. I'm so sad, chat. I'm so sad. Tragic. New cross established. This guy should have been on the north wall, but it's all right. There we go. Try to figure out the best angle for this bang. Could have been a little cleaner. This was timed incorrectly. A little weirdness going on with some of the controls. Good call here to address this because of the closed door. Can treat that as a wall for now. Continue clearing the open. Come back to the closed door. Good. Come back to the closed door. Yeah, I really want to see if like we could have avoided these deaths. One of them I think we could have. The other one we didn't. I don't even know if we had any more bangs left. This was all good. Coming out south again. Collapse in this rear security. Weird stack organization thing here. All right, this is a flip. Cross into flip. And go. Oh, a little late on that flip. New cross established. Isolate the west. Take the southeast. Clear up this stuff. And speed this part up a little bit. Come back. All right. So here's where we get. This was probably the hardest part of the map was down here. And then this was only hard because we didn't have guys. But this was probably out of everything we had to deal with. This was probably one of the most challenging rooms. So proper control here. We bail back out. Oh, God. Yeah, let's back this up a little bit. Holy. Can I back up? I don't want to rewind to beginning. Oh, well. But this was done really dicey. We managed to bail back out. This guy took a round, but he survived. This is just really dicey. We lose coverage here. So this is just what I could have done here is Nestor needs to be looking north, and then Rusty needs to be side to side with Hafer, because as Hafer pushes out east, he triggers this angle down here on the south, right? So we all see that. He triggers this. I need to have Rusty plating this, walking simultaneously, and Crawford plating this. So this was done a little poor. This right here is open. This is a boo-boo. This is a bad. This is probably the first major mistake. I noticed that too late, and then I pulled Nestor over to watch it. But this was definitely way too late. He could have gotten shot and killed here. Plate this, which is fine. And then here should technically be cross coverage. Rusty should technically be looking here, and Hafer should be sucked into this corner looking here, and then we have better coverage on these angles. But if you have guys on the corners trying to cover him, like I can't really, like to get an angle on this, I have to back up, which might put me in the hallway here, or I have to come around the angle, which then triggers this. So cross is actually probably going to be better here. So this is a complex room. This is probably the first major mistake or problems that we had. Like this is kind of dicey. I shouldn't have done this because this is open. I should have flipped it. If this guy goes in, then these guys need to roll at the same time. It's so kind of staggered here. Not good. Take this. This is me drawing on the map. Yeah, this was all good. This was all good. Coming back out. Clearing that. That's fine. All right. This is a big room. Need bangs and strong wall. So we bang it. Strong wall. Lock it down. Need to get this guy. This guy was a little slow here. I need that gun up quicker to watch the front because we dropped front for Rusty to watch the bathroom. So small problem there. We're just isolating and working individual problems at this point. So nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. This was all done pretty clean. Just locking things down and working problems one at a time, dissecting the larger room into smaller rooms. All right, let's get to this friggin' shit show. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I want to see how this... I should have swapped these guys out. I should have put like Rusty or Hafer on point and pulled these injured guys off. That's first mistake. So, all right, so this guy's literally blind firing me with a 12 gauge shotgun at a reasonable distance in door kickers. Like in door kickers, like I would not assume a shotgun at this range would hit from a blind fire position, let alone one shot my guy. But alas, I mean, the shotgun's OP. Holy crap. Half that shot hit the wall. and still killed my dude through his plates. So that sucked. That absolutely sucked. I should have just bailed back, prepped the room, and then re-peeked it. This was as ridiculous as, like, I was getting complacent, right? This was me getting complacent. Like, okay, it's a shotgun. I think I can take him, right? With a wounded dude. This is just complacent. This is an exact example of complacency kills. Alternatively, we see him. He's barricaded behind a sofa. We see a second shooter, and I realize, okay, I don't need to take these guys fresh. We can bang them up and then push in. So ideally, we bail out of the corner, we prep the bang, we throw the bang in. Bang goes in. This guy comes out, we dominate this corner. So he gets dropped immediately. Then we repie. These guys are bang. This is essentially how we should approach it the first time. We see the barricades, we see a barricaded shooter +1. We bail out, we prep, we shoot him up. But we just got complacent. It happens. All right, now what the hell happened here, right? So this guy starts pushing. We bail back to the corner to use it as cover. He continues to run at us. What the heck happens here, huh? I want to see what? Okay. I could have turned him a little more to get a couple inches, but it wouldn't have mattered here at this point. Okay. He needs to flip sooner. Why are you still looking? Oh, God. I don't know. I didn't give him a move. He doesn't have, like, a hard look command. Does he? Oh, he does? No, this is this guy. I don't know why Crawford's still looking in this direction. As soon as I move him south, he needs to snap. That's a game thing. I'm not taking responsibility for this one because I tell him to move down here, but he's still looking to the west. Did I give him a hard look command? I don't believe I did. I don't believe I did. We'll come back to this. But there's he should have been looking that direction. I need to see if I messed up on controls there. All right, we're hold up. We need to see here. We need to see what exactly happened here, because I'm hard pressed to believe that I gave him a look command to the west. Okay, so let's slow this down and take a look. To be honest, this was fast. I don't know. This is a coin flip. Ideally, yes, we pull back and bang, but, like, that was fast. Like, we played half speed, and the second I came out, we got shot from blind fire shotgun. Okay. I need to look at my controls for Rusty. This is honestly a flip, too. Yeah, this is a flip. Okay, good. I flipped it. Yeah, the operators have, like, a slight delay. All right, I'm watching you, Crawford. What are you doing? Who's this move command for? This is for Hafer. I'm telling him to move down at this point. 7:37. He doesn't look down for a full second. Oh, God. Game, why? Oh, God. I don't take responsibility for that. No, he should have... Oh, God. You should be looking in the direction I'm moving. Like, why? Why is there a delay? I'm noticing it now. It's triggering me. As soon as I tell you to move a direction, you need to look there. Why is this? Why are you delaying? Why are you walking sideways without looking? I'm triggered now. Okay. Anyways, we two-man clear the rest of this pretty clean. I'm very upset. This one was deserved. The shotgun, as fishy as the shotgun blind fire BS is, like, okay, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. But this right here, my intentions were correct here. I'm sad. That makes me sad. So we bail back because this guy starts shooting, and then we prep it, don't we? Don't we prep it, or are we out of preps at this point? No, we prep it. Yeah, we prep it for repeak. This is how we handled it, right? Like, so if we do this situation with this south situation, we see too many threats for one operator to handle instead of chancing it at 50-50 fight. We bail back, bang him in reprep. Or bang him in repeak. And then that's pretty much all she wrote. Just the one guy in the bathroom. Oh, wait, no, what? We lose a guy here, too. Hold up, hold up. I don't know how this guy got the jump on us either. Oh, well, I don't know. My brain hurts. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a lot of fun. I want to see more Ready or Not maps in Door Kickers too. But until next time, guys, be safe. be happy, and good hunting out there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and as always, a special thank you to my channel members. If you want to get priority access to special gaming events and sessions, make sure you check out that blue join button down below. Also guys, just a reminder that you can buy any of the games I play and our merch at karmakut.com while supporting the channel directly. And just a reminder, if you are looking for people to buddy up with and play with, make sure you find your friends at discord.gg/karmakut. But that's all I've got for you guys today. I do hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And until next time, good hunting out there.